I'm Stuart Sinclair, CEO of Wellness Warehouse, South Africa's leading specialty retailer in health and wellness products. We have 51 stores currently with aspirations to double our store base in the next 5 years. The difficulty that we have in being in 51 stores is the fact that we've got 400 individuals across many locations. And trying to find a platform or a tool that effectively can make it efficient to deliver training is probably the most important aspect of what we do. We need to monitor and track, via the use of understanding what the baseline is that we're measuring ourselves against, to identify gaps, where individuals might need some extra work, or the fact that there hasn't been enough time spent in a specific module, that we can make an intervention at a less cost.
I think our biggest challenge originally was to see where people were progressing through their training modules, how much time they were spending on some of the modules that were a little bit more intense, and then not able to kind of support them appropriately. So there was a bit of a lag time in terms of really tracking the learner journey and also preempting when the periods had lapsed for completion of training.
The gap between data and decision making was critical. They needed a custom training intelligence system to streamline, analyze, and visualize their training data seamlessly. New Leaf Technologies delivered an innovative solution, enabling Wellness Warehouse to track data through real-time custom reports and dynamic dashboards. Now, reporting is simplified, and stakeholders can instantly access key insights, aligning teams with essential training data. We've bridged the gap, empowering Wellness Warehouse to turn training data into actionable insights and maximize workforce potential.
The online space really opened up much more of a kind of two-way communication between the learners and between us sitting in the support office space trying to drive that retention and application.
Partnering with the likes of New Leaf in terms of being able to not only create a diagnostic and a dashboard to monitor the effectiveness of training, which when we started, we were sitting at about 23 or 25%, to current completion rates sitting in the mid-90s. It's been an incredible journey in terms of partnering with a company that shares the same vision and culture around partnering and being able to better facilitate convenience and ease in terms of being able to train our teams.
And it feels like a journey, that was initiated through the trauma of COVID and that time where we really had to fast track the online space. But we've walked a journey, we've developed together. There's a lot of listening to and buying into our vision that I think New Leaf has been able to gift us with. The training intelligence system for us is kind of our big happy success story, because it really, from a dashboard perspective, gives our store leaders direct access into exactly individually with their team members who is where in their training journey, where do we kind of need to push in terms of fast tracking, and where we can identify those real star performers. So it really gives a beautiful understanding of which stores are also performing better than the rest and which learners have an appetite for growth and development within our business.
New Leaf have been great partners, and it's just share the same vision in being able to be collaborative and partnering with each other on our respective journeys. And from our perspective, the fact that the team is dynamic, very thoughtful in their approach and how they do things. For us, it's a case of effectively co-authoring or co-piloting a dashboard. That has actually gained international recognition, which I'm incredibly pleased about. On respect with both companies, that we've got a chance to win an international prize for 2 South African businesses. So we would definitely be recommending and putting New Leaf forward if anyone should consider making L&D a priority.